of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. Van Vliet against Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Takes the three. Hands it from downtown.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Here's Smart following the score by Jakob Poeltl. Over in the corner, Brown. Williams, a screen on Siakam. And it's Brown missing. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Now Van Vliet, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Van Vliet finds Siakam, kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam, just 5 on the clock. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Down low, here's Williams, outside to Brogdon. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
And it's in there.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now, here's Brown. Back to Brogdon. Boston needs to get off a shot. And it's Brown missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 1. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Cornett. Back to Brogdon. Shoots over Anunoby. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Pirtle. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
The pass to Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now here's Barnes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave no doubt.
Here's Anunoby. Off target at the rim.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so if he misses a chippy, that's tough to take.
At the end of one. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Misses the 3. The Celtics with the lead. For 3, Brogdon. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And it's the Raptors ball. Siakam finds Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Passes it to Cornette. Back to Smart. Out to the wing. Cornette passes to Brogdon. With Smart, the 3 from Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
His shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch. All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now Siakam. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Here he goes. Oh!
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck and to the cup. Nice finish.
Outside, Smart. Basket good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Siakam. And that one is off. And it's Boston the other way. Brogdon looking it over. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Some changes for Toronto. Achua comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Trent subbed in for Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Trent. Barnes kicks to Trent. And it's blocked. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Trent. The rebound by Brogdon. Boston has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brown outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot three. Scotty Barnes picks one up. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Now here's Van Vliet. Achua. A dunk by Achua.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Brogdon against Trent. Brogdon the pass to Smart. Here's Cornette. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The kick out to Barnes. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Cornette. This ball movement by Boston. Lets it go with a three. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Cornette passes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Pretty dying there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
To the paint. A dunk by Achua.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Pass to Cornette. Brown outside. And Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Trent kicks to Barnes. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
So that'll be it for the first half. All right, David, thank you.
The Raptors, 22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Van Vliet finds Trent. On the wing, Barnes. Second chance shot. Takes it out to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 6. For 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, Williams with the steal. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gallinari surveying the D. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Grant Williams comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes down low. Gallinari on him. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
And good that time. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Trent passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Trains the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Gallinari. And the Raptors also making a change. OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. Anunoby, good.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. And White kicks to Horford. Fires for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing, Anunoby. He's guarded by Williams. Siakam for 3. Barnes passes to Siakam. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Jason Tatum comes in for Al Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Derek White. The Raptors also with a sub. Hurdle's checked in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brown wide open, he fires. Williams kicks to Brogdon. Williams a screen on Anunoby. Brogdon the pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Hurdle with the steal. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. There's and a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The kick out to Barnes. Oh, trying for it. It's three-pointers off the mark. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Now the pass to Tatum. Now Brogdon. The tray. They get it back. The kick out to Tatum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Back to Siakam. Anunoby against Tatum. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And here's Brown outside. The shot that time, not on target. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Siakam with it. Williams picks him up. That's a two from Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Outside Williams. Kicks it to Smart. Jacks up a three. Tatum on the wing. And they get it back. Williams finds Tatum. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
The fader. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brogdon against Anunoby. Nobody near Barnes. Nice shot from the wing.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Tatum passes to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Barnes with it. Picked up by Brown. Passes it to Anunoby. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Smart against Van Vliet. Smart dishes to Williams. The fadeaway. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Brown with a screen on Barnes. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
I smack clowns with mad style.
a ride. At the arena, the players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Tyler Hero, Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Smart. No good on the triple. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Now Tatum. Knocks it loose. Brown passes to Brogdon. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Brown. Hero left side. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Oladipo. Williams grabs the board. Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart passes to Williams. The kick to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Brown can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Butler. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Smart outside. To the paint. Williams passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Williams up top. Back to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Tatum.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. Miami, no good that time either.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Left side, Brown. Back to Tatum. Butler against Brown. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Now here's Oladipo. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Williams. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Butler. 1:43 left to play in the first. Oladipo finds Butler. Back to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Puts the move on.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
For 3. Rebound by the Heat. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Tatum from long range. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Butler. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Brown passes to Tatum. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Butler on the wing, defended by Brown. For three, Oladipo. Smart against Hero. Outside Love. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
15 seconds left in the first. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Launches a three. That shot is off. Hero from way outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Boston, ending the quarter up 10.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
They double-team Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum, and here's Smart. Tatum, a screen on Hero. Here's Williams. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie, Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And here's Miami, trailing by 10.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Love with the ball, guarded now by Smart. Back to Love. Oladipo outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Love missing. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Oladipo outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Miami trailing. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Butler with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Over Smart. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Tatum. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. It's hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Horford. Brogdon finds White. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Brogdon with the bucket.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. White against Hero. Horford for 3. The shot no good. And Miami the other way now. Here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Butler. Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Brogdon. Here's Butler. Adebayo with it. Outside for Butler. Second chance effort. He takes it in. He can't get that one to fall. Horford with some nice D. White for 3. Can't hit that one. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's Love missing. And here's Horford. Here's Cornette. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take back.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. Pass to Cornette. Now White. From downtown. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Love passes to Oladipo. Back to Love. Oladipo outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Gallinari for 3. And Hero grabs the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To the inside. Adebayo finds Love. Now here's Hero. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 6. And he slams it in one-handed.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Back to Williams. Gallinari inside. Butler covering. Williams against Oladipo. Pass to Cornette. And here's Horford from deep 3-point range. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Now Adebayo. Oladipo on the wing. Tipped away and stolen by Williams. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Horford for 3. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Deflects the pass. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And stolen by Adebayo. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
4 on the clock. Horford for 3. Boston again missing. The Heat on offense. They've got a 10-0 run going. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Butler passes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Outside Love. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Smart. Outside, Williams. Outside, Brown. To the left wing. Brogdon with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Brown can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And here's Adebayo. Pounded by Tatum. Outside for Butler. Oladipo against Brown. Here's Adebayo. And a nice finish on the layup. Adebayo's got 8 points.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Smart passes to Brown. Tatum a screen on Butler. And here's Brown for 3. Boston no good that time either.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. 13 points in the game.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Hero, no good. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. 3-pointer off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front, up by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in it to 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Williams passes to Brown. Williams a screen on Butler. And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Smart outside. And a miss there on the triple. And for Miami, they're shooting around 41%. Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And it's Butler with the jam.
2 loud points from Jimmy Butler, who is a pretty loud guy, and that's a good thing.
Here's Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smart has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Outside Tatum. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami. Good on the second one. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. They set a pick. Here's Smart. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Butler, down low. Love passes to Adebayo, shoots over Tatum. It's stolen by Brogdon. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's Tatum with the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Oladipo up top. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Love with the ball. Outside for Butler. And the shot goes down. And the Heat lead by 5.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Pass to Brown. Here's Fournette out to the right wing. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Heat ball. The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Butler against Brown. Hero outside. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Defended by Smart. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Shot clock at 3. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Love.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Tatum from long range. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Smart. This one for 3. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Hero with it. Now Oladipo. Pass to Love. So the Heat win it. Just a gutsy performance. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Tip-off goes to Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Jimmy Butler. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Love in at the power forward position. Now here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Embracing the physical nature of the game, Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Trent with it, now defended by Oladipo. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
And stolen by Siakam. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. He can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now, Hero, 5 to shoot. Butler finds Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Pirtle with the steal. Over in the corner, Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pirtle trying to get open. Tries again. Van Vliet. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Love. That one misses. And Toronto will come the other way. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks so much, David.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
And that one's good by Butler.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Trent passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
Van Vliet against Hero. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here's Butler. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Siakam against Hero. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors miss again.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Feeds it to Pirtle, and the shot goes down.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point differential. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Back to Hero. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instinct.
And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. Pirtle's got 6.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Kicks it out to Siakam. This one for 3. And so it's Toronto bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Kevin Love, Hero out there with Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Butler against Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Hero on the wing. Over Siakam. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Adebayo kicks to Oladipo. From past the arc. The shot missing. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Barnes outside. Van Vliet outside. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Oladipo outside. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. He feeds it to Pirtle. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Toronto leading by 8. Van Vliet looking around. Lets it go with a 3. And Oladipo pulls it down. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Nice move, and the dunk by Pirtle.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
The Heat trail by 10. Here's Hero. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 9.
Nice, quick decision from Scotty Barnes, and he knocks it down.
Butler passes to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And Anunoby subbed in for Trent. Oladipo for 3. Up again. He can't hit that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hero kicks to Butler. Love outside. That 3 off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. With a 9-point lead.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
The kick out to Oladipo. Hero on the wing. Back to Oladipo. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Adebayo passes to Hero. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Van Vliet against Hero. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And a wide open look for, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away.
35. The Heat. 26.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here is Hero. And here's Love from the arc. Hero against VanVleet. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Here's Anunoby. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat trail by 11. Kicks it out to Hero. Love outside. Pass to Oladipo. Love with the screen on Anunoby. Love the pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Achua. For Toronto, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. No good on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Barnes passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
He's a well-coordinated athlete who will outwork you. Siakam hustles up the floor on every possession.
Love outside. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The dunk by Achua.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. There's Hero with the three. Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the follow.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Here's Siakam. And he drives in. The shot's good from Achua. Achua's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
Butler from outside. Miami with a new 14. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. And Anunoby, here we go. There's the three. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Hero passes to Adebayo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
For Miami, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And Toronto making a change. Hurdles checked in.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Adebayo with a screen on Barnes. Butler passes to Love. Pass to Adebayo. Pirtle with the steal. Inside. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance. Able to complete the play through contact.
Butler kicks to Hero. Here's Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
Raptors leading by 12. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Adebayo against Pirtle. Clock at 6. Love inside. Siakam's there. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Hero. Hero's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Pirtle. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
To the middle. Pirtle with the steal. Siakam outside. Here's Barnes. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line.
Barnes hits them both. That's a 2 from Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
And so it's Toronto, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero in the point guard. Here's Siakam. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. Oladipo goes in. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Raptors lead by 13.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Oladipo, the pass to Love. Hero against Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Nice D from Oladipo. The Heat trail by 12. Butler kicks to Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Oladipo hits them both.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Van Vliet over to the left wing. Here's Pirtle. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Oladipo. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Raptors leading by 10. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. The layup missed. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
Hero against Van Vliet. Driving to the basket. And stolen by Love. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Oladipo trying to get open. And it's Butler missing. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And stolen by Adebayo. Right side Hero. Beyond the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Butler passes to Adebayo.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
The kick out to Barnes. Siakam left side. From the arc, just 5 to shoot. Bertle, the pass to Anunoby. Takes it out to Siakam. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .107 left here in the fourth quarter. Hero finds Love. Kicks it out to Hero. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Love. And another basket for Miami.
The ability to finish under pressure, that's something K-Love brings to the table.
Van Vliet with it to the paint. Here's Bertle. Toronto calls timeout. They're leading by 6. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Here's Van Vliet, and he gets it to go.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Butler dishes to Love. And that one hits back iron. Pass to Anunoby. Now Siakam. Butler with the steal. There's Hero with the 3. No good. So it's Toronto winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yep.
I smack clowns with mad style.
The rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Boston. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Inside, Brown with the steal. Brogdon with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Tatum, good.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Trent outside from behind the arc. Toronto the rebound. Siakam, that's good.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And he misses his first shot of the game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Van Vliet. Pirtle against Williams. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. It's stolen by Smart.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Tatum from long range. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 5 now.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Six on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Brown. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Smart. And that one's good. Van Vliet for 3. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grip.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And here's Brogdon. Oh, deflected. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Over Barnes. Smart against Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Barnes, and he banks in the layup.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Tatum a screen on Trent. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Williams a screen on Barnes. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
Well, solid execution. Fred Van Vliet is just so steady. This guy always makes the right basketball play.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Toronto Raptors. 8 point. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Danilo Gallinari out there with Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Now here's Trent. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc. One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Now here's Pirtle. Trent with room to shoot. They get the rebound. Pirtle with the bucket.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
White can't hit. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game back in 1946 was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet drives. Here's Pirtle. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Horford for 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Outside Barnes. And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pirtle finds Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Toronto the rebound. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Achiuwa's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Trent. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Here's Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Cornet. White for three. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league is nationality.
I heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Now here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Here's Anunoby. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in for Cornet. Williams comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for White. Brogdon from outside. There's Tatum with the three. And no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Van Vliet with a deep three. Here's Barnes. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Tatum. Well, the Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Right side, Williams. Smart right side. Outside Tatum. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The clock runs out, and we are...
30 seconds. Celtics, 26.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Achua gets the bucket.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Takes the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Smart for three. Brown against Van Vliet. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Brown. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Achua can't hit. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Anunoby on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. Anunoby can't get it to go. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Tatum passes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Here's Tatum. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Williams with the screen. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brogdon from deep. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50-40-90 season back in 2019.
Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Siakam, the pass to Achua. The putback. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Boston, no good that time either. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
They get it again. 4-3. Achua with the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Anunoby passes to Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes passes to Achua. Kicks it out to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Barnes against Brown. Barnes passes to Siakam. Here's Achua. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Achua's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. Oh, no good again that time. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Counted from distance. Van Vliet's got 9.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Brogdon. So the Celtics 5 right now. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Pass to Barnes. Anunoby with it. Puts up a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Smart for 3. There's Tatum with the 3. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Tipped. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Achua. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Brogdon. Smart passes to White. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Barnes. Gallinari for three. Hits the three-pointer.
It's a guessing game if you're defending Gallinari in the pick and roll. My goodness, is he good with the ball in his hands.
Barnes drives in. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The kick out to White. Fires the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds in the game. Anunoby on the take. Siakam, no good. Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Anunoby against White. Siakam. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Here's White. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Griffin, a screen on Barnes. Back to Smart. Fires the three. Just 5 to shoot. He buries it from 3. Smart has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Siakam. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
White for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. 22 was their biggest lead. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Nails it from 3.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
VanVleet, the pass to Achua. The 3 from Barnes. Connects from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Raptors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Pascal Siakam.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
White, the pass to Griffin. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Kicks it out to Barnes. 3-pointer. Gallinari pulls it in. And they're on the break. White for 3. That shot off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And Siakam with the slam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Outside Gallinari. Here's the 3. That shot missing. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Celtics on offense. Down low, there's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 6, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And Butler gets it to go.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Williams, a screen on Butler. In the corner, Horford with it. And a miss there on the triple. Love dishes to Butler. Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. Love outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Brown kicks to Horford. Brown against Oladipo. Inside. Here's Williams. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive. As relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Butler with the ball. Tatum on him. And it's Butler missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Brown, good.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Hero with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Smart against Love. Back to Hero. Tipped away and stolen by Tatum. And stolen by Love. To the inside. And Love throws it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Williams. Good on the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Butler. Following the basket by Robert Williams.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Adebayo. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it out to Love. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here's Love. Following the miss by Robert Williams. Butler passes to Love. The kick outside to Butler. Over Williams. Butler, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Tatum looking around. Horford finds Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Love wide open. He fires. And the Heat, another three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out left to the wing. Horford kicks to Smart. Left side, Horford. They get it back. Williams. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A good, close contest so far as we finish. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics another three. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum kicks to Horford. The shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Now Adebayo. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Oladipo misses. Celtics leading by 7. Outside Tatum. Launches it. And it's Brown missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Hero on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Brown against Oladipo. Tatum dishes to Smart. Takes a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Heat have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Love outside. Back to Butler. Outside, Hero. Inside. Adebayo passes to Hero. And there it is for him. Hero's got his first bucket in this one.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Hero kicks to Butler. It's tipped. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Love. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's pretty smooth. If Al Horford gets that opportunity, that's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
Love finds Oladipo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Celtics leading by 9. Left side, Smart. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Smart. Oladipo outside. There's the pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. One-on-one here. Here's Cornette. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. Hero with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Smart against Hero. On the top of the key, and that's good for 2. Hero's got his second basket of the game.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Tatum against Oladipo. Shoots a fader. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second.
16. The Celtics. 25.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jaylen Brown. What a contribution.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Love in a power forward. So that's where Expulstra starts the second half with.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Tatum finds Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero from long range. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum passes to Smart. No good that time. Nice D from Oladipo. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero with it. Picked up by Brown. Hero kicks to Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Tatum on the wing. Defended by Butler. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler passes to Hero. Oladipo outside. Pass to Love. The kick out to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 5. And here comes the break. Cornette passes to Brown. He dishes it to Horford. In the corner. Tatum with it. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Tatum's got 8 points.
How about the attitude Tatum has? I mean, if he has room to shoot, he is going to let it fly.
Left side, Love for three. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Cornette. And the three off target. The Heat trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Tatum drives in, and it's Miami with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler against Brown. Oladipo dishes to Butler. Tatum against Hero. Stolen by Smart. 1:44 left to play in the third. Tatum against Oladipo. Boston, no good that time either. Miami's on 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Butler passes to Love, and Love throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Brown kicks to Cornette. From downtown, Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Passes it to Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. 10 points for Jimmy Butler.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Alinari comes in for Tatum. Williams, he's checked in for Brown. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Now, Hero. Oladipo, the pass to Love. Clock at 6. Right side, Hero. And stolen by Horford. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Celtics leading by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep, Gallinari. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero kicks to Butler. Right wing. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll be back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And to look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Robert Williams. Williams is out there with Derek White. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the small forward position. It's stolen by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Love. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Such an effective player, and his confidence right now all-time high with this kind of night.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. White trying to get open. And again, Boston with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hero finds Love. It's Oladipo on the wing. Clock at 4. Love the pass to Oladipo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Tries to save it. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the wing, Williams fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Brogdon outside. Nifty move. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
Hero kicks to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Out to Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Williams sets a screen for White. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Shot clock at 3. Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 10.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. White against Hero. White, good. White's got 4 this quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
And Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Al Horford's checked in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Brown is checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
It's deflected. Oladipo against Tatum. Back to Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Brown outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Oladipo dishes to Butler.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Smart wide open. He fires. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
That's good from Horford on the assist by Williams. Horford's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Outside, Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from deep. Rebound, Love. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
around their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Poke loose. Barnes with it, now guarded by Butler. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the basket by Van Vliet.
I mean, terrific speed from Fred Van Vliet, going all out to get where his team needs him on the break.
Butler passes to Love. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kicks it to Hero. There's the 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
And that one good.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Love for 3. Rebounded by Trent. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Hero, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Trent with it. Now Oladipo defending. And it's Trent penetrating. And he banks in the layup.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr. working his way to the look he wants.
And Adebayo slams it in.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Back to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Adebayo passes to Love. He drops it from range.
So many players who are stretch 4s are now going into stretch 5s. Kevin Love, with his versatility, he can do both.
Back to Trent. Oladipo against Siakam. Siakam draws the double. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. Now Adebayo. Stolen by Siakam. Here's the break. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Double team on Van Vliet. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Siakam. The 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Toronto has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Butler passes to Hero. Love against Barnes. Off a screen on Van Vliet. Hero with the bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Raptors with a lead. Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. Back to Pirtle. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler on the wing. Over Van Vliet.
The length of Scotty Barnes is a difference maker on defense.
Fred Van Vliet. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
They get it back. Here's Pirtle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Can't blame the defense for going on that shot play. Pirtle is very skilled at doing this.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent. Here's Siakam. After the basket by Miami. Pirtle. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Love passes to Adebayo. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Kicks it out to Siakam. With the drive, that one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
An excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Yep, that one's good. Van Vliet's got 11.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Love passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. Knocked loose. Barnes passes to Anunoby. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Adebayo in the post. She was there. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Fires from 14, and Adebayo the bucket on the assist by Oladipo.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Barnes finds Achua. The kick out to Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. He's guarded by Oladipo. Anunoby can't get it to go. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country. Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Van Vliet against Hero. Pass to Butler. Now Love. Anunoby with it. Hero picks him up. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Victor Oladipo. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. Hero with the bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Siakam, no good. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Out to Oladipo from outside the arc. Love for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. It's all tied.
The Raptors, 34.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Butler, and it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And the basket by Van Vliet.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
Love finds Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
The drive by Van Vliet kicks it out to Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Siakam's got 8 points. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
Siakam hits them both. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Van Vliet misses. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Hero with it. Now guarded by Achua. Kicks it to Hero. Beyond the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Siakam in the post. Butler covering. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam with a screen on Hero. The open shot. Van Vliet gets a very good look and converts. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Off the screen, going to work. Van Vliet just puts out so much effort in everything he does.
Adebayo, a screen on Siakam. Love passes to Adebayo. The shake. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Goes back up. Achua with a rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua.
Toronto foul. Precious Achua. First personal foul.
The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Love. Hero on the wing. Oladipo against Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Out to Oladipo. He's off on the layup. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Back to Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Hero. Van Vliet misses. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Butler.
Crafty play by Jimmy, sticking with his shot despite the close D to draw the foul.
That's good from Butler.
Now at the line.
Butler hits them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And Siakam, here we go. The kick out to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Butler finds Love. Outside for Butler. Back to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
Pass to Barnes. The 3 is up. Anunoby. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Oladipo on the take.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Crosses over, and he gets that one. Siakam's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Anunoby on the take. Siakam outside. Stolen by Hero. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Raptors. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Gary Trent Jr.
The deep 3 from Hero. No good on the quick 3. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center spot.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Over Adebayo. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Oladipo on the wing. Hero outside. To the wing on the left. Oladipo right side. Shakes him. No good that time. Pirtle with some nice D. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Oladipo. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors with a lead. The drive by Siakam. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Here's Anunoby, and he goes in for the dunk.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Now here's Butler to the wing, right side. Outside for Love. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. To stop the run, Butler passes to Oladipo. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Butler. Up again. Here's Barnes. Now here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
Here he goes. And Siakam with the slam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Outside for Butler. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. Siakam, pass to Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Got a piece of it. Siakam outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Stolen by Hero. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got 20.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. Rebounded by Trent.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Raptors.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Pascal Siakam.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now here's Love. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Pirtle. Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Trent's shot is off. And here's Adebayo. Here's Oladipo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Brogdon.